Hi, I'm Jeff Merle. I want to welcome you to True Texas History, where today we are going to be talking about Happy Maribeau B. Lamar Day, which is today, January 26th. You may not have known this was Maribeau B. Lamar Day, but I'm here to bring the news to you. Now, Maribeau B. Lamar was the second elected president of Texas. Technically, he would have been the third president of Texas, but when you talk about who was elected, he was elected. Because keep in mind, Burnett was first, then Houston, then Lamar. Anyways, this day is named in honor of Maribeau B. Lamar because it was on this day in 1839 that the Education Act passed. This is the act that the Republic of Texas Congress went ahead and passed, and in it they set aside 13,000 acres in each county for public education because Lamar believed that education was key to protecting democracy. And through his foresight, the Texas education system has attained a level of quality unsurpassed by many. Of course, when you keep in mind how large Texas is and how many people we have to deal with, the job that gets done is astounding. And at that time, they required that all teachers and people that were certified to teach to be in good moral standing. And at the time, he wanted education to convey good moral character, for people to be able to read, write, be masterful in English grammar, arithmetic, and geography. Those were the things that were considered important in those days. Of course, you look at it in 2023 and you find people attacking grammar, attacking math, just about all the things that made our system great. You've got some of these critics out there trying to attack it. Now, Lamar was a man of many talents. It would be hard for me to cover everything about Lamar in one little session. Let me go ahead and give you a brief thumbnail of his life. He's originally from Georgia, and even in Georgia, he was in the state legislature there, so he had some experience there. And then, after some episodes in Georgia, I believe his first wife died, he went ahead and came to Texas with Fannin. So he and Fannin were tight even before they got to Texas. And then once in Texas, he did participate in the War of Secession that we engaged in. He enlisted as a private and was eventually promoted up to colonel. He fought at the Battle of San Jacinto. After the Battle of San Jacinto, he found himself serving briefly as Secretary of War under President Burnett and his cabinet. And in that position, he was demanding that Santa Anna be hanged. Now, that whole episode had Tom Green, and I did some episodes about separating the two Tom Greens, but the one Tom Green that came down to Texas, got on a boat and threatened to hang Santa Anna. That was a big kerfluffle. But he ended up serving as vice president in Sam Houston's first administration. Houston, he had two different visions for Texas. It showed up with different visions concerning the expansion of Texas, different visions concerning the Navy, different visions concerning even where the capital was located. Because it was under his administration that the capital was moved from Houston, which Houston liked because, it was his namesake, to Austin. So having our capital located in Austin is another thing that goes back to Maribeau B. Lamar. And in terms of the election of Lamar, it was one of those weird elections because in the election for president, the two men that were running against Maribeau B, Lamar, both killed themselves. Strange. And that was, I believe, Collinsworth and I forget the name of the other one. But both of the other candidates killed themselves, and he was the only one running, and he ended up getting elected. Of course, before he could make his inauguration speech, Sam Houston came there to the ceremony dressed as George Washington because he considered himself the father of his country, and he gave such a long speech that Lamar and everyone was worn out, and Lamar was not able to deliver his speech, even though he had just won the election as president. You know, it's just some of those unique Texas things. But today is the day that we honor him. Thank you, Jonathan. I hope that you go out and enjoy the day. And we'll see you later. Until next time, this is Jeff Murrow wishing you vaya con Dios, my friends. Goodbye.